Here is a set of twinkling snowflakes, or I think they're twinkling. Actually, I'm not sure. I just kind of pulled that out of thin air. They are incandescent, and I do believe that they should be in the working order. Let's go ahead and open this up. These hooks stink. I gotta get vintage ones. I've had for many years a set of, actually 3 sets of twinkling snowflakes that were similar to this, but they don't have the plastic coating on the outside. And those have actually been surprisingly reliable. I think we've had those since the 2000s, and they've worked properly pretty much every year. And they were used outside many times. I'm not surprised these are a tangled mess. Actually, they're not all that bad. Sometimes these can get mishandled and they get really tangled. Just spread them all out here so we can see how they work. Looks like we got 2 strings here. We've got a string of, really 10, 2, 4, oh no, there's strings of 8. So we have a total of 16 potentially twinkling snowflakes. Now these are pretty bad over here. Okay, there we go. So let's take a look at our information tags, see if we got a date on there. These seem relatively new. I would think if these spent any significant amount of time outside, they'd be yellow. These are model 78936A 34. 40 watts, 0.34 the amps. And that could be the date code down there, which would put it around 2019. The lead wire is not too bad on this, but it is on the shorter side. So, and these feel kind of cheesy, so I could definitely see this being a late 2010 product. Now let's plug these in and see if they work. Have to keep the camera kind of far back to get them all in the shot. Okay, that one doesn't work. And that one works, but there's some burnt out bulbs. Let's see if they twinkle. Yes, they do twinkle. You have to actually unscrew these to repair, so we're not even going to attempt that in this video. We'll do a separate video for that. Well, these are nice when they work. That's taking 0.3 the amps, 34.4 the watts with a power factor of 96. Looks like they have only 2 twinkling bulbs per snowflake, which I guess is enough to get the effect. The old ones that I have from the early 2000s, those I'm pretty sure have quite a few twinkling bulbs. Actually, they have so many twinkling bulbs that you can see the voltage regulating significantly, and the rest of the lights kind of go bright and dim as they operate. These are like that to an extent, but not very much. I like twinkling lights, they're kind of neat. Very pleasant.